easy one. And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Brooks outside. Pass to Wagner. On the clock. From deep three-point range, does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Out to the right wing. Here's D. Doesn't go that time. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Here's Wagner. Fades back. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Miracle Man. Inside. Here's Q. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. That's the Miracle Man. Here's prime time. T. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Bottoms. Passes to Miracle Man. A three-pointer, no good. On the pass to Simpson. Back to Brooks. Out to the right wing. Here's Wagner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that's a foul called on Bottoms. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Simpson. Connects from three-point range. Prime Time's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Miller, the pass to Bottoms. Pass to Miracle Man. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Miracle Man's got his second bucket of the night. Miracle Man's gone 1 of 2 from three-point length. Here's prime time. 5 points in the game. Passes it to T. Here's Wagner. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Simpson. And there's another one for the Wolverines.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Miller, the pass to Bottoms. Pass to Miracle Man. The three. No shot that time. Not on target. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Pass to Wagner. That's tipped. T, the pass to Brooks. From deep. Can't hit that one. Miller outside. Passes it to Q. D. Brooks covering. D passes to Miracle Man. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Brooks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
Both teams changing it up here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Porter. There's the pass to Miracle Man. Back to Porter. Down low. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Buckets started by Porter. Pass to Wagner. To the wing on the left. Here's Maverick. 4 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Wolverines lead by 1. You talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Miracle Man. 7 points in the game. Poked loose. Anderson dishes to Porter. From deep three-point range, kept alive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now here's Brooks. Pass to Wagner. A 3-ball. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Porter passes to Anderson. Pass to Miracle Man. Kicks it to Anderson. Here's Bairstow. Lets it go with a 3. And Davis pulls it down. The Wolverines leading by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backcourt.
The pass to Q. Over to the wing. Dishes it to Anderson. There's Bairstow. Unloads. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks with it. To the inside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Count it. And now a 6-point Wolverine lead.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Miracle Man. And a wide open look for Porter. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's the visiting team with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Wolverines' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And so in the game for the Wolverines, we've got Davis. Brooks is out there with buckets. And there's Maverick. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Picked him clean. Fast break. Here come the Wolverines. Buckets passes to Davis. Here's Buckets, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 9 points for Miracle Man.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Wagner lays it up off the glass. Wagner's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wolverines.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Miracle Man. And Davis sends it back. And they're moving it up. Wagner, good. And it's a 10-point Wolverine lead. Wagner's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Passes it to Miracle Man. No good on the 3.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Count it.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Outside Porter. Here's Miracle Man. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Bairstow. Outside Porter. And it's off from three-point range. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Wolverines. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Wolverines able to retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And it's Davis missing. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Bottoms. He's guarded by Davis. Offensive rebound. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Miller's checked in for Bairstow. And a change for the Wolverines. T's checked in for Davis. So it's the Wolverines now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And it's blocked. And here's Porter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he comes up with the deuce.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Bottoms. 5 points in the game. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. Now here's Porter. Back to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Off target at the rim.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And here's the fast break. Here's Buckets. No good from outside.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Bottoms the pass to Porter. Miller outside. The pass to Bottoms. into the paint. Anderson's shot is off. The Wolverines leading by 9. Pass to Simpson. Here's Clutch. Passes it to Buckets. The pass to T. Shoots a fader. Doesn't get it to drop for him. T's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Bottoms. He has 5. Pass to D. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Davis is checked in for Maverick. Good on both. The Wolverines leading by 7. Here's prime time. 7 points in the game. Pass to Davis. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Now Porter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Poked away. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Passes to Bottoms. Tipped away. Here's Clutch. There's the pass to Davis. Pass to Simpson. From deep. The rebound by Anderson. Outside Porter to the middle. And with that, the Wolverine lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Anderson.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Simpson, the pass to Clutch. Buckets covered by Miller. And it's Davis at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. Shot opportunity. It's good. T's got 6 points.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas. David, thank you.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Porter passes to Bottoms. Back to Porter for the 3. No good on the shot. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's prime time. 9 points in the game so far. From downtown, Miller grabs the miss.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
The dish to Porter. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Passes it to Boggs. No one near him. And that one hits back iron.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Can't connect from short range.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Miller finds Porter. Here's Bottoms. Pass to Miller. Here's D. And the 3 off target. Anderson passes to D. Outside Porter. The pass to D. To stop the drought. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's prime time, guarded by Porter. Pass to Buckets. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bottoms. Down low, D, and he converts the layup. D's got 6 points in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's prime time over to the left wing. Here's Buckets. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Wolverines. They lead by 9. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome for the Wolverines. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they're getting higher percentage looks, good game planning, ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the first thing they see. They're definitely staying disciplined. That's a big part of what has them having the lead at the halftime.
Thanks for joining us.
We play through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One guy has been getting it done is prime time.
Yeah, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Bottoms is out there with D. Then it's Miller. Then it's Q. And it's Miracle Man in at the point. Good on the shot.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Wolverines. Wagner out there with clutch. And it's prime time. Then it's Brooks. And it's T in at the 5. The Wolverines shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Miracle Man. Pass to Bottoms. And there's the pass to D. Pass to Q. Clock at 4. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. They retain possession. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Brooks against Miller. Brooks misses. Passes to Miracle Man. Bucket is good. Miracle Man's got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
He sinks the 11-footer. Miracle Man's got 15.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's prime time. He's got 11. The pass to T. Trains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Q. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one goes. Fairstow, he's checked in for D. No good on the second free throw. The Wolverines leading by 4. Here's Brooks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brooks has got his 3rd basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Miracle Man, the pass to Bottoms. Right wing, takes the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And that's now 18 points for Miracle Man.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's prime time. 11 points in the game. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. out of bounds as the Wolverines gain possession. It's a close game here in Memphis. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Wagner. 6 to shoot. Shoots. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. There's Bairstow. Hugh passes to Miracle Man. There's Bottoms. Kicks it to Bairstow. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And Wagner pulls it down. The Wolverines leading by 3. From 12 feet out. It gets rebounded by Bairstow. Ball's knocked loose, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Anderson, he's checked in for Bairstow. The Wolverines on D. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Miracle Man. He's got 18. Bottoms, the pass to Miracle Man. To the paint. Here's Bottoms. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bottoms got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Brooks. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Wolverines lead by 5. Brooks has gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Pass to Bottoms. Here's Miracle Man. Five to shoot. From deep. Head shot off. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Passes it to Wagner. Here's Primetime. He's got 13. And he overshot that one, missing.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And finished off by Anderson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
A different look now for the Wolverines. Davis comes in for clutch, and it's Buckets in for Primetime. Buckets passes to Brooks. And the pass to T. Here's Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from 20. Good as the jump shot falls. Wagner's got 9 points.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Pass to Bottoms. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Brooks. He's got 10. Here's T. No good on the triple.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Passes it to Q. He dishes it to Miller. Over Davis. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession on Tuesday and then on Thursday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Here's Bottoms. 12 points for him. Lock at 6. Here's the floater. Hugh. The feed to Anderson. Here's Miracle Man for the tie. But they recover it. Miller outside. And Davis pulls it down. The Wolverines leading by 3. Pass to Brooks. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the inside. Buckets passes to Wagner. He gets that one. Now it's a 7-point Wolverine lead.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Miller kicks to Anderson. 1:27 left to play in the third. Miracle Man, the pass to Q. And he banks in the layup. Q's got 9 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Brooks with the bucket. Here's Miracle Man. 18 points for him. 58 seconds left in the third. Anderson with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. D, he's checked in for Bottoms. And a change for the Wolverines. Clutch is checked in for Davis. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Brooks against Miller. Brooks misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now here's Anderson. He's got 6, just 5 to shoot. Here's Miracle Man. Banked in off the glass. Miracle Man's got 20.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
From deep three-point range, no good. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time for State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Miller is out there with Miracle Man. Then it's D, and there's Bottoms, and it's Q in at the center position. Here's Buckets off with the layup.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Miracle Man. Now the pass to Miller. To the wing right side. Here's Miracle. It's deflected.
With that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Here's Miracle Man. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Q, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Shoot two. Shoot two. Shoot two. Shoot two.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And so he hits both. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Inside, here's Clutch. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Wolverines lead by 5.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Miracle Man, the pass to Bottoms. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Miracle Man. Fires the 3. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Clutch, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good. Prime time's checked in for Buckets. Good as he hits both of his shots.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Miller, the pass to Bottoms. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Bottom's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's prime time. Brooks feeling it out a bit. It's blocked. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Miracle Man. Off on the layup. The Wolverines leading by 5. Here's Wagner. Off target with his 3.
One made 3 going for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Here's D. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Wolverines gain possession. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Here's Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. He doesn't hit that one. Here's D. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wolverines said to his squad. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Brooks, left side. Pass it to Clutch. Here's prime time. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. To take the lead, he lays it in. That's now 22 points for Miracle Man. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Simpson, the pass to Clutch. That one goes. Count it. Clutch has got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And you look at Thunder, what a contribution.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
The Wolverines on D. The pass to Miracle Man. Knocked away. Here's Brooks, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And with that, the Wolverine lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Miller. Here's primetime. The tray. It's not going to go for him.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Bottoms. Passes it to Miracle Man. There's the three. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Simpson. The quick look, no good that time.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
It's good. 16 points for Bottom.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
So it's the Wolverines now. They trail by 1. Brooks with it. He's against Miller. The layup off target.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul. Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Here's primetime. Here's Wagner. It's good from long range. And the Wolverines lead by 1.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, and when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's Brooks. And the pass to T. Here's Clutch. And the Wolverines another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pass to Bottoms. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's primetime. Looking to end his cold spell, and the layup is up and in.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Those Bottoms, the Wolverines making their last shot. Back at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake. .132 left in the 4th quarter.
To the paint, here's Brooks, and the layup's good off the glass. And now a 4-point Wolverine lead.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
On the wing, Miller. To the inside, Miracle Man. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. 26 points for Miracle Man.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Pass to Simpson. 6 to shoot. It's up a 3. Buries it from outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Thunder.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them play. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Simpson. T, covered by Miller. Pass to Wagner. Down low. Got it.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Miracle Man. From deep. No good that time.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. The first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. There's the pass to Q. From deep three-point range, he can't hit that time. And so it's the Wolverines with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.